Hi, my name is Ariel and I'm one of the co-founders of MyLuthier. Now I wanted to present today to you 4 violins, the 4 latest additions to our Heritage Collection. The Heritage Collection is our way of presenting some of the finest antique instruments made by the world's best makers. So we have 4 violins on this table in front of me. We have 2 over here. These are both by Jean-Baptiste Vuillaume, made in Paris. Then this one over here is a Giovanni Grancino, made in Milano in 1706. And lastly on this side, we have an Antonio Stradivari 1683, the O'Neill. Now, what I wanted to do is play on them a little bit and tell you about what they feel like from a player's perspective, what they sound like, how they come across, and try and emulate as much as I could how it would feel if you were here in the showroom with me. So to that end, I'm going to start with this Jean-Baptiste Vuillaume here. This is a Guarneri model made in 1855, and this is sort of a very typically Vuillaume sound. It's strong, it's powerful, it's quite bright, and it's a very soloistic instrument. So this gives you a good idea of what this one sounds like. Now the next Vuillaume violin is quite different. It still has an E string that projects a lot, but the other 3 strings are quite a bit richer and warmer, have a darker side to them, almost feel a little bit more resonant in that way. Quite a different sounding instruments, even though they're the same model made in the same year by the same maker. Now, next we have this beautiful Giovanni Grancino violin. This is quite a typical model for this maker. He's considered by some to be the founder of the Milanese school of violin making. It's a very different type of sound. It's much more intimate. It's a bit of a smaller model. You feel very close to the instrument. It sort of has very velvety tones, and it's a very smooth sound, also very even across the whole register. This one has a really broad range of colors. It can sort of perform any sound you wish to make. I think you can do this do it on this violin. It's really a very special sound. Now, lastly, we have this 1683 Stradivari. Although it's not a golden period, I think the sound is quite typical of what we associate with golden period Strads. The E string is extremely focused and can be extremely powerful, but also has a sort of sweet lyricism that we associate with his instruments. The rest of the register is a very rich, warm, enveloping tone. It's a joy to play. So that's it for these four. I wanted to give you an idea of what they sound like. Hopefully you can make out the differences. Of course, nothing beats coming here and trying them in person. So we encourage you to come to our London showroom and do just that if you're interested in any of these makers or any of these instruments. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful, and see you soon.